see.
Throw me the adamant. Throw me the titanium.
Fuck! 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 It's in the chest.
The ore chest?
I don't know. I'm doing something.
Welcome back for the third time. I'm gonna warn y'all now that if my fucking stream quality goes to shit again, I'm just ending it and I'm not streaming anymore. Just gonna call it a fucking night if it happens again, because this shit really pisses me off. So, I'm just fucking, oh, internet connection currently not sufficient to broadcast, aka, go fuck yourself. Just love seeing that 18 fucking times a day.
Got my vertebrae. Got my... I don't have any iron.
Why the hell is Iron Bolt?
So you don't remember what chest you throw it into?
It's in my inventory now.
It's titanium. It should be in the
I
first
thought you couldn't
chest.
craft.
God damn it! Johnny, I'm logging out for a second. Save the game.
Hold up. Just let me make it real quick. I've got your Hellforge in my inventory.
What happened, Sheik?
I'm tired of not being able to fucking make shit.
I understand.
Throw me the titanium real quick. I've got your Hellforge in my inventory.
Damn it. Oh.
You can buy a jetpack from this guy. What is the Blindo-matic for?
Now you can make your titanium pickaxe.
I can buy teleporters?
Mm-hmm.
What good are they?
If you connect them with wire, they will teleport from one teleporter to the next.
And how do you make wire?
I have 3.
You buy
can
wire
buy it
from the
mechanic. Right here.
That's a lot of
You're
wire
also-
I have to buy.
Yeah, you're gonna have to buy crap shit ton, dude. You're also gonna need the wrenches as well.
Whoa.
I'd like to have the universal wrench.
Who's the die guy? It's Maddie. Oh, you're not. You're the second.
And you're gonna need a lever, and you're gonna need levers or switches. One or the other.
Look at
Most
his
of the
gold
time,
dust.
well, good is gold dust.
The material. I'm gonna put it in with what's his face and see what I can make with it.
Look at this thing over here.
What are you trying to craft with?
Hi, Key.
Hi, Nick.
Penis. That is my line. You stop fucking stealing it right now. You take it back. I can make gold bullets or flask of gold.
Ow, I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, you're trying to make me kill somebody.
Varric just got knocked the fuck out.
Living flame die. I can make a diamond robe?
Throwing blades ring.
Yeah.
Requires a dual blade rogue. Did I ever play a dual blade? No, I'm pretty sure I played... Yeah, that's right. Because I remember I played a bow rogue. And I summoned, I had fucking Sarah, Cassandra, and... Not Solas. I think I had the other mage. Damien? Hey, Anissa, saying, hey, what happened? Well, first my internet died completely, so I had to restart the router until it connected. And then the second time it was just the internet connection currently not sufficient to broadcast. And so the stream quality goes to absolute dog shit until I reboot it. So I then had to reboot my stream again. And now here we are. And as I've said, I'm only rebooting twice. Hellforge plus titanium ore equals titanium forge. Which, we already had a Hellforge in the house, so you need titanium ore and the Hellforge to make a forge that allows you to actually smelt titanium bars, as well as shroomite and other endgame bars that you'll be crafting. Alright, so
okay, Johnny, I really need to log out so I can start crafting again.
Johnny?
Yeah,
Johnny.
I'm here. I'm working. Just give me a second. Can we just go ahead and send fucking thing and help? Please? Or can you throw me the stuff and I'll craft it?
He wants to be able to just craft, yeah.
No, just for this, so we can wipe this fucking destroyer real quick. I need to go. I gotta take a shower, cook a snack.
Damn it.
Why am I able to interact with the skull? I already did the 3 of 3. Yeah, there's no point. Alright, fine. Fuck. I'll take a potion.
You never did tell me why you dragged me to Haven, Seeker. I mean, what could I have told the Divine that you couldn't say?
What is a key of night,
I
Rich?
thought she needed to see the chest hair.
If you put it in a chest, an empty chest, it'll become a crimson mimic.
I thought she needed to hear it from the horse's mouth, as it were.
Really?
I also knew she would ask you to help us.
To get the sword that you told me about.
The sword?
What is a crimson? What special drop does Crimson Mimic have?
Each of them have 4 different drops they can give.
Okay. Like
The fetid Bagakas or Bagnakas.
Alright, come on, Sheik.
Hmm?
Go over here.
Over where?
Where I am.
I don't know where that is, Johnny. Are you left of the house? Are you right of the house? Are you above the house?
Left of the house.
Thank you.
Shit. This doesn't complete it. Yeah, no. Damn it.
Whoa, hello.
Also, Sheik, Johnny told me you had a fucking panic attack when you accidentally summoned Skeletron Prime.
I did. Ah! I went full on panic attack. No
I don't
joke.
understand how you accidentally summoned one of the final bosses.
I had it on the wrong thing, and I was gonna go and try to do something else, and all of a sudden, poof, Skeletron was summoning. I was like, okay, this needs to stop now.
You know what, while we're right here.
Really, Johnny?
What did he summon?
Everything!
Well, no, I didn't have another worm. Only
Damn
some
it.
of the twins.
And that doesn't go to that one. Fuck. By the way, folks, I'm not good at these puzzles.
Here, you can have these. I picked them up. And make sure you get the stuff on the ground and come up here and grab these souls.
Ah!
Damn it!
God damn it, Johnny!
That's not how that goes either.
Bring it over here with me.
No, this isn't it. Well, wait. No, because I need to connect to that one and that one. I can't do that because I already did those. So
Make sure you
that
come up here and get
can't
these souls.
possibly be a thing. It's like this is easy. Because that's super fucking easy. It's
Alright, now you should have
bottom
quite a
half
bit of stuff from that.
that I'm having trouble with.
63 soul of sight, 25 soul of fright, wooden arrows, 35 souls of might, 2 lenses, some 74 hallowed bars,
Damn it. I can either connect here to
25
here.
souls of light.
Pick
Do
up
this.
the souls.
But that's still fucking missing
And
one.
that's titanium ore right here.
And unfortunately I can't do something like that. Because it's just the wrong constellation.
Oh, you picked it up, okay. Now all you have left to do is fight Plantera. Then once you kill Plantera, you'll get a temple key. That'll let you go into the dungeon to get the hey, okay, Sheik. Once you get to the temple, once you go underground in the jungle biome, you'll find pink flowers. If you break it, Plantera will be summoned. You need to get your health up before then, so you need to look for life fruits in the jungle.
No, this
Okay.
won't do it either.
Okay.
Once you get those life fruits, your hearts will start turning yellow.
No,
Once
I don't
they're
really want
all
to
yellow,
advance. I don't want to advance any further without Rich, because it
Yeah.
doesn't seem very
once
fair.
well, I can boost him up to where you are, so it doesn't
Are
matter.
you gonna
if-
talk, or you just gonna fucking sit there quietly the entire time?
I'm reading.
Oh.
But
Damn
Came in, said penis, and then nothing else. So, okay.
once you get the life crystals or the life fruits and get all yellow hearts, you go and find a pink bulb in the underground of the jungle, kill Plantera. Once you kill Plantera, you get a jungle key. That jungle key lets you go into the front door of the temple and walk all the way through it. Once you get through it, there's
Yes.
going to be this yellow altar with a little yellow sun on top of it. You break it, pick it up, and bring it back with you.
What
the hell is
a temple? And where the hell is temple?
Finally got it. The temple is
It's somewhere
in
underground in the
jungle.
Mhm. I'm going. I'm just telling him what to do. But
Alright, well, once you
basically, you
I'm
go
gonna
into the
go ahead
temple,
and shut
grab
it
the
down.
gold, because that yellow altar is the golem's summon altar. Once you get it, you can summon him as many times as you want. So you bring it back to your house and
Johnny,
build a little box.
You need the
and
pixel to
summon
pick up
the
his summon
gold.
altar.
You do? Okay, well then I'll pick it up for him. But once we get to that point, I'll pick it up for you. We bring it back to your house, build a little box, and then summon the golem inside of that box. Because then he can't move around. And at that point, it's just anybody can murder him. You could murder him with almost like nothing, no gear.
That's not true. He still hits you through the box sometimes.
He can still hit you with some things, but most of the time, you're only, as long as you've got full red hearts, you could probably survive his
And
stuff.
phase 2, where he goes headless, he'll just destroy you.
Not if he's inside that box.
No, because his head will fly on the fourth plane out of the box.
It doesn't fly on the fourth plane though. That's if it doesn't get stuck in the box. If it gets, you have to build another box above that box for the head. But last I checked, that head does not have no clipping.
Why are there suddenly enemies on this path?
I don't know. That'd be something to have to test. But I will catch y'all later.
Alright, I'm gonna swap back to Kingdom Hearts Birthday Sleep or Dream Drop or whatever the fuck.
Alright.
One of the Kingdom Hearts.
Later. Wing.
Now it's just me, Sheik, and the quiet one.
Indeed.
Yeah, because my thinking on the whole internet problem was that I might have been the cause of it. Because this is like the second time in a row where I start a stream and then it gets really laggy after like a minute and then it just drops all internet.
Well, it could be a bandwidth thing, but that would also depend on how much bandwidth is being used out of what's available.
Or it could be the curse I placed upon you.
Derek, you
There's a
really
couple-
need to chug a potion, you idiot.
There's a couple of things that come to mind. First being, I do find it somewhat difficult to fathom that a company could maintain any kind of consistent business and that no other company has come into that area to compete with them if their service is so bad. So, I mean, there's that. It's also entirely possible, again, I don't remember the details, I may have asked you this before, about how old the router is or anything like that. But even if it is relatively new, it could also be faulty, but by the same token, I mean, even if the likelihood of it being faulty is also fairly low, so it could be the broadcast channels, it could be something like, do you happen to know if there's any metal in the walls?
Not a clue. But Matt and Mom have both told me that they're in some Facebook group for our area and have had complaints all over this group from people in various towns in our area who apparently Spectrum, Charter, Spectrum, whichever fucking one they are, they have just notoriously poor connection where we live. And they have not, yeah, I don't know what else to say other than that I've been told it's shit fucking all over the town. And the other thing is that apparently the only other people in our area is shit like satellite. So it's like our only options are like DSL and satellite or something like that. So it's like, it's not the only ISP, it's just the best of the shitty ones. Which I still think is, there might be something in this fucking area that we can do, but at the same time, I don't have any money or authority on that matter.
Well, you're all adults, so you all have fairly equal say. I mean, if it's becoming a problem to be able to do anything, they have to be receptive to your input at the very least. It's not like you have absolutely no say. Holy shit.
Really? You're gonna just juggle me, you bitch? Eat fire.
That's literally what just happened to me. See, this is what I was gonna say. I mean, I don't know if you could, I don't know how much it would be if for Verizon to come out, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know why we wouldn't be able to get Verizon. even if it did cost a bit to have them come out. Do you happen to know how much bandwidth you're getting, like for what you're paying for?
No, but I can ask him.
Okay.
Well, what you thinking?
Well, I'm just wondering because I don't know how many devices are active at this time on your end, what they're doing,
Quite a few.
how much. Yeah. So okay. So if there's a bunch of devices, would they be streaming like video, like on YouTube or Facebook or something like that? Do you think?
Well, Elizabeth could be on her phone, in which case she's probably on YouTube. Or she's playing something else online. Matt's got his laptop, his phone. The TV, I think, connects to her fucking internet. Mom's got her laptop, her phone, my computer, my phone, my PS4. I am getting the crap kicked out of me because I'm fighting a spider alone. Not a fan of this.
So if those devices are actively using data, if they're on your network and they're actively transmitting back and forth, then yeah, you're going to be chewing through bandwidth at that point. So if you only have, say, 25, there's your problem.
The other thing, though, is that Matt and Mom both are heavy gamers, and they definitely would have gone for something heavier than 25 because of the bandwidth use.
Well, it depends on what they needed when they got the subscription. They may have decided that 25 was sufficient because they were the only ones that were really using the data. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if your sister's just a kid, she's not going to be doing a whole hell of a lot that's too demanding online. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know 1080p video is like 13 megabit. So, I mean, the fact that you're streaming, you're uploading to the internet you're going to be using up at least 13 megabits, and that's why when your stream takes a shit in quality, it's because it's trying to upload at whatever rate it can. So,
and it always goes to 144 fucking p.
Yeah, so if you're only getting 2 megabits a second, it's going to throttle that quality all the way down to whatever it can handle. So it's going to drop frames, the picture's going to look like shit, the audio's going to sound like shit, and so it could very well be a bandwidth thing, but that's something you're going to have to figure out. Because if they're paying for a smaller bandwidth package, you may want to consider bumping that up. Other than that, I mean, if it's the ISP, look into a better ISP. Even if you had to pay Verizon a one-time thing, that was, you know, it might be a little bit expensive, but if you could somehow get
we don't have
a better
the money
connection
for that
out there, yeah. But something to look into. You know, I don't know how much it would be to have Verizon come out. I can't imagine they're that far away, but I know Massachusetts is like 2 or 3 Rhode Islands, but at the same time, that's a big distance between them.
And I mean, hell, if it's a fucking neighborhood thing, we might be able to go in on the neighborhood with it and be like, listen, we're trying to get fucking Verizon ran here, but it's going to cost a lot. So, point is it'll cost a lot to run the wires to where we live, but once one of us has a connection, the other ones can, you know, get extensions off of that connection to their houses, and then we could start getting a network set up in our neighborhood. So,
exactly.
You know.
Right, so you could actually set up like a fundraiser type thing in the neighborhood. Everybody pitches in, say, you know, however much, you know, couple hundred bucks. I don't know how much it's going to cost. It could be a few $100. It could be on the order of 1,000 or a couple thousand. I don't know. But
it depends on if you need to dig lines, because digging lines is the most expensive thing you can get.
Well, the good thing about that is up here everything's above ground. because the ground gets hard in the winter, and so it's really not practical to bury our lines like it is in the south. So everything up here is just on poles.
Did not know that.
Yep.
Pulling a Skyrim right now and jumping uphill.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwood.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to.
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwood.
I am thoroughly
So you decided
enjoying the
to talk
Fantasia
about it.
world.
About its recovery.
What you're talking
music
about
is
are the
wonderful.
buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
Playing through that level actually made me go actually watch Disney's Fantasia. You didn't know I was gone, but good, you're still streaming. Sister just had a FaceTime me. So inconsiderate. Well,
I
as
really
I've-
wish that I had Fantasia, because I do want to watch it again. I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
I mean, it is like, what, 1964? When it came
Well, I
out?
watched the Fantasia 2000 they put out, which was the remastered version
fuck
of it.
that
And
noise.
they added a few of the old, they added a few of the deleted scenes and all that stuff they took out of the original.
Fantasia is from 1940.
1940.
Yep.
The version I have, I think, is 1960. Well, you know what? I'll just fucking look it up. Because it's in a folder in my computer. I can get to it really quickly. Bam. Bam. It'd be under D. Or F. I don't know if it's... It's just called Fantasia. Damn, it doesn't have the year in its description anymore.
Well, if it's just Fantasia, then it's probably going to be the 43 version. Fantasia 2000 is the one that I was watching when I was a kid.
Huh. Lovely music, annoying fucking boss. That's actually where I stopped playing in my playthrough on YouTube.
Yeah, you were too damn weak to beat anything over here.
Oh yeah, I was getting my ass whooped by that boss. I need to stop and actually grind levels, but then I was like,
Best place to do that I've discovered is the Three Musketeers. Because if you're strong enough to beat everything in the Three Musketeers, which you should be with your level, but you better equip Curaga, and you can get Curaga out of the dog at the beginning, one of the unicorns.
something you should know about me, Sheik. How quickly I speedran the game, I'm fairly certain that I'm in Fantasia and I still only have Cure.
I know, that's why I'm telling you how to get it.
Oh no, I know, just keep leveling with the dog. The first
No,
time I
what-
played
the-
through the
the
game,
easiest
I got
way-
rid of the dog, and that was a terrible idea.
No, it's not just about leveling with the dog, because if you just level with the dog, it's gonna be forever before you get
You
it.
need to do the links bullshit.
No, what you need to do is you need to go buy a shitload of those treats, and you need to just fucking feed it to them relentlessly.
So you're telling me to kill my dog with sweets.
Yep, give him diabetes.
Dogabetes.
I mean, that's what I do. If I want to grind for a certain point level, I either do the water barrel minigame, or god damn my wrist.
Stop masturbating.
I know it's not carpal tunnel. It's just tendonitis. This hurts randomly.
Where the hell do I go to get there? Perhaps one of those caves? No.
But yeah, no, what I was saying was, if you just feed you can buy the treats for 30 $30 a pop at the store, and you'll fucking rack up link points like crazy. I mean, I got, usually whenever I put on new ones, I've got well over 200 by the time I really start leveling their link points. Because I just sit there, as soon as I get them, I just toss them treats relentlessly.
Just to unlock all their abilities?
Mm-hmm. I'm like, no, I'm not going to sit there. I'll grind, but not right now. But I need at least the first 3 started.
Nothing to report, sir. Dispatch for you. What is it?
I need to use a drop me knot here in a second.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure these geological survey things are just infinite. And I can repeatedly do them for free points. Alright, I haven't gone this way yet. Oh, never mind.
It's a
that's
random
just
shooting
leaving.
pain in my wrist to my hand. So I might have a piece of bone lodged in there.
How do you reach these conclusions?
You have cancer of the anus.
Yep, because of my hand. Typically, whenever a piece of bone gets lodged into cartilage or between two bones, which can be caused from lack of cartilage on the bone itself, and the bone grinding against bone, then it causes a shooting pain. And plus, I hit the shit out of my hand while I was at work the other day.
Why would you go and do that?
Wasn't on purpose.
Occam's razor would say that it's more than likely a muscular thing or a tendon thing in response to hitting your hand.
Fun times yesterday was my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. I didn't know. 22. Only present I got was my cat scratching me across my cheek and nose. Yeah, 7. That's fucking, I know that feeling of adulthood. We're like, yeah, it's my birthday. I should be happy. And it's like, you know, there's still that little childlike wonder where you're like, I wonder what I'm going to get today. And then it's like, you're going to get depression. And that's it. And they're like, oh, well, thanks.
Yep.
Can I return this?
Beware of falling rocks. 3, 2, 1, 0.
I really should not be leveling the Pegaslit because there's not much here that I need. I'm gonna swap them out.
Alright, so I'm somewhere near a rendezvous site. Who I'm rendezvousing with, I don't fucking know. Oh man, am I gonna meet the werewolves? I very well might. I love that square attack. That starting shock magic you get is really fun just because of the fact that it's got serious range. That I think should hit you. Stay the fuck down, pal. Ow. Mad, mean dog. Bad dog.
Man, Miss Mary. What? Yeah, there's my headphones. Are you bouncing on the arm of my chair because you want the headphones? What the hell?
He wants the souls of the unborn.
That's not helping.
These must be the missing soldiers.
Murdered. Shit. We should see that their families are notified.
Okay.
Our men were murdered by a group called the Blades of Hessarian.
I think he's gonna
It
murder
seems there's
me.
a way to challenge their leader. Hessarian's blade is
No, I think you're
supposed to
fine. You can
represent
overpower him.
mercy, not random slaughter.
Not if I'm asleep. Mwah.
I don't think I did this actually. Alright, well, wish me luck with another stupid fucking puzzle. I mean, I like doing them, but some of them get too annoying. And then there are times where I get too annoyed and then I just Google the damn thing. But I figured out that last one. It took a couple, 6 or 7 tries, but I figured it out. Alright, so what does it have to look like? Da 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 no. Da 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 da. Got it. Fuck. Immediately fucked up. I need to start from this one and end at this one. So I can do this. Do this triangle. Oh wait, I can't do that. Shit, this wasn't different than the thought I wanted. In that case, let's try there, there, there. No, there, no. There, no. Ooh, there's an idea. The lower triangle. The rightmost. Nope, I'm not gonna be able to do this, damn it. No to that. Could have sworn I had this figured out in my head. Nope, can't do this either, because I was gonna do this over there and then finish out that. No. God fucking damn it, do I hate these puzzles. Is she breathing? There we go. Damn. Alright, that one only took me like 3. Cool. There's apparently a large group of enemies below me and I can't fucking see them. Inquisition perk +1. I like seeing that. Find the bandits and deal with them. Okay. Hello. It's a good place to hide some stuff. Optional. Requisition Mercy's chests to challenge the bandit leader. Oh. Oh, let's go do that. That sounds like fun. It's apparently a requisition I can complete. So, why the hell not? These special amulets are respected by the Blades of Hessarian. Fetching them will allow. Interesting. Why not? I have no idea what that actually does me. Optional. Challenge the bandit leader while wearing Mercy's crest. Okay, inventory. Mercy's crest. Amulet of power. Ooh. Oh, Varric only. Eat it, dick, Varric. Fucking hate Varric.
Man, fuck Ferric.
I wouldn't. Requires a rogue. Alright, so... Belt of Health. No, no. I want the potion belt to give me more potions. Although, plus 100 health. Damn, that's also good. Enhanced lightning bolt ring. That is the spell I keep using, right? Let me check that real quick. Yeah, lightning... Oh, no, lightning bolt is the paralysis one. Okay, see, that's different. I thought lightning bolt was my square.
Lightning.
It's my circle.
No, you're thinking of chain lightning.
Yup.
Lightning bolt does not affect any bosses, and it becomes completely useless later in the game.
Yeah, because it only hits one target.
Now, you can modify it to where it attacks the surrounding targets, but it's completely fucking useless still.
And then I can equip fucking, what's his name here? Varric with dual blades, but all of his abilities, or most of his abilities anyway, are ranged, and you should just...
You do know that you have a thing...
Stick him with
Oh, wait, you haven't
Bianca.
reached Skyhold yet, have you?
No.
Okay. When you hit Skyhold, you get respec tools. So you can respec your characters as many times as you want, as long as you've got some gold. It's not even that expensive either.
Alright, so spike trap ring, throwing blades ring. You don't have either of those, so it doesn't matter. So let's don't even equip those, because they're useless to you. Ring of life drain. That I can give him. And then amulet of dexterity is going to be good for him. Cassandra, what are you rocking for a one-hander? That's still better than the hatchet. No one uses two-handers. Move those to valuables. Move these to valuables. And a shield she can't equip.
What you need, darling?
Requires me to level up. Can she? No, requires level 8. What do you have equipped? Challenge and rally ring. Do you even have those skills? What was I thinking? Cassandra. I think those are under this tree. Alright, well, you have challenge and war cry. Where's rally? War cry. Grapple chain. Combat roll. Horn of valor. Where the fuck is rally?
Dear God, I hope Sayuri doesn't have a fucking shinobi transformation. That'd be horrifying.
Apparently, she doesn't get the ability rally at all. Rally is a... Oh, no, rally... Is it possible that rally could be a passive? I don't think it is. I was just looking at actives, so... Block, flow, pummel, smash, whirlwind, path, earth shattering, mighty blow, turn the blade, oh, turn the bolts, shield wall. She doesn't have rally. She doesn't even get that ability. She does, however, have, what's it called? Challenge, so she can keep that equipped. And she doesn't have grapple chain either, so there's no point in equipping that. I might work on getting that for her. Alright, New staff? No.
You in? Get out my chair.
Ow.
I'm gonna sit on you. Sit on you.
Ugh, my head. Alright. So everyone's already got good armor. And then you're equipped with the Avar.
Oh.
And accessory-wise, let's give you the Belt of Sunder, no rings, and a Life Ward Amulet. So we'll just throw this one into the valuables, the trash. I just wanted to make sure that I had good equipment because I was going through my gear and saw that I had a bunch of gear to go through. But apparently having this specific amulet equipped is going to allow me to challenge the leader of the bandit camp? Question mark? I don't know. I remember I didn't do this last time because this would have stood out. So it's optional. I figured, why the fuck not? I can't go over the mountain, gotta go around it. Wanted to say this earlier, but I was busy doing a deep conditioning treatment to my hair. That first star puzzle was killing me. I figured it like your second time starting over. I mean, if you figure it out, feel free to post in the comments. I'm okay with help. If I'm clearly struggling.
Puzzle? Oh.
The constellation puzzles.
Those things are, yeah, they're fucking horrifying. They get easier the farther in you go and the different areas you visit. But there's still a couple of them that are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, I was on one. Like I said, I probably did it a dozen fucking times trying to get it, and I was like, no, damn, not it. No.
Get used to that.
For clarification, Nick, the constellation puzzles are basically you get a constellation and you have to connect the stars to make the constellation, but you cannot go over the same line twice.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
So you have to get all of the lines connected properly, but at the same time, can't, gotta watch how you do it. It's fucking annoying. It reminds me of this game I played called Glow Puzzle. Interesting.
It reminds me of The Hunt.
I was literally just about to say that.
I beat you to it.
It's pink and feminine and reminds me nothing of The Hunt.
It's big, scary, and pink.
Big, furry, and pink, sir. The Alaskan bullworm.
Are you talking about your mom's vagina? Oh my god, I just got that joke.
Someone's come with a challenge.
Ah, see? I have the necklace equipped, so they're not actually attacking me.
No,
I
it
can-
is big, scary, and pink.
Really? I thought it was big, furry, and pink. Anyway. So I guess I get
you
to
would think of that
challenge
because-
the leader?
So you would challenge the blades of Hasarian?
My god, why is everything here just beating my ass? Fucking what?
You killed.
Alright, you know what?
soldiers
Zero
of the
gravity's there.
Inquisition.
Fuck you guys. Okay, or fucking not.
You want justice? Claim it.
Fuck.
Oh my god, I just hit that guy with my ice staff while he was knocked in midair from my explosion. The dude was frozen in midair. It just stayed there floating for a couple seconds while I beat the living crap out of him. Yep. Just blew him into the fucking sky again. Alright, so the leader's dead, now to kill his dog. Cause I'm Michael Vick! Is that a pickle, Rick? Michael Vick? No? Okay. Had like 150 levels of puzzles just like that. Oh. Oh, so you're saying you're good at those puzzles. And the fact that I didn't immediately... You had it figured out and I was still struggling with it. You were like, what the fuck's wrong with you?
Provided no one stabs you in the back on the way out.
To which, that's my life. That just happens. All the damn time. Alright, cool. So these people aren't hostile to me anymore, because I made that necklace. So I didn't have to kill all of them, just the leader.
Hasarian are at your service.
Nice!
You want eyes on the coast? Here we are.
I didn't know this.
I've not heard of the blades of Hasarian.
Our work is often misunderstood. serve Andraste and whoever proves worthy of wielding us.
Huh.
You and your blades are loyal to the Inquisition.
We're loyal to you. I suppose that's the same thing, your worship.
So there's no ill will over what happened with your former boss?
The man was a bastard. You're not the first to stand up to him.
He's being good.
You're just the first to win, and we're happy with that. Besides, I would rather swear my life to the Herald of Andraste.
Do you have anything?
Kick ass! I just got my own little band of mercenaries.
Your worship.
I should go.
You know where to find me.
So if I unequip this necklace to challenge the leader, do I just get attacked?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
I always murdered everybody. I never cared.
They're not wearing the necklace anymore. Get them! You're like, really, guys? Really? Alright, I have to go back into valuables because I accidentally threw one in here that I shouldn't have. There it is.
Key, you're oddly quiet tonight. Are you okay?
Oddly? Not
You're
really.
usually not this quiet.
No, I don't know.
Usually you participate, say jokes. That's weird.
It was interesting that there was an alternative to murdering everyone.
I always took the path of least resistance. Murdering everyone.
I was just gonna say, murdering everyone is the opposite of that.
No, it's not. If you kill them all, there is no resistance.
But if you kill them all, then you have to fight them all. They're all resisting you instead of just one twit with two dogs.
Semantics.
Oh, I blew the fuck up with fire magic because fire magic. Dude, I have this fire rune spell that does like 1300% weapon damage.
Yeah, the fire rune's pretty good. It stays pretty handy most of the game. The magic that's the best for the entire game is going to be the lightning spells, because they remain there's very little enemies that are resistant to it.
Yeah, I know, man. I hate going with frost magic in Dragon Age 1 and then you fight a fucking blood revenant. I'm like, by the way,
Yeah.
revenants are immune to all ice damage. You're like, fuck.
That's why I tried to choose fire all the time in the first one.
Dragons.
Second one, I didn't really care. I was like, man, whatever. Well, the dragons, you know, you could choose all fire magic, but you always had to buffer it with something. Like, okay, well, I need this ice spell because, you know, I might come across something that's gonna be fire resistant. And then
You can't go with one solid element in this game because of that.
I mean, the first one had the widest array of choices, and my favorite specialty was always it's always gonna be the Mage Knight.
The Mage Knight?
Yes, it was a very, very rare hidden specialty that you had to fucking work to get. I don't remember the I don't remember what you had to do to get it, but I know I was in a ruin. There was an orb on an altar that was begging me to destroy it. And if you chose the wrong dialogue options, it wouldn't teach you how to be a Mage Knight.
Huh.
But if you chose it right, which I had to redo the conversation 4 times to get it.
I just remember the one where it's you can become a fucking blood mage. And then spells took your HP, but they also either one-shot the enemy or also healed you on hit, allowing you to get HP back.
But all of your allies disliked it. There was not one in there that was like, hey, this is okay.
Yeah, no. That was... I mean, but still, if you chilled with them long enough and fought with them, they would still, they'd be like, I'll trust you in what you're doing, even though I don't fully agree with what you're doing. Because the big fear with blood magic in this game is the same as always, is that they're afraid that you're going to turn evil if you get possessed, and then fucking
This
Well,
get
blood
fucked up.
blood magic increases the chance of getting possessed by the demons.
It draws the more powerful ones too. But the other thing that was interesting was fucking what's her name? The elven mage in Dragon Age 2, who was a blood mage. And you don't find that out till way later after meeting her, that she just fucking stabs her hand, pulls up a spirit, and it destroys a bear. And you're like, did you just do blood magic? I'm like, yes, but it was a good demon I summoned. It is good and demon in the same sentence. And she's like, I know it sounds weird, but... She was always a cool character. I liked her.
What are you even doing, Xehanort?
Trying to destroy the worlds with bees. Alright, time to do another fucking star puzzle. Hey, Anissa, you want to figure this one out and let me know in the comments? Hey, Anissa, you want to figure this one out and let me know in the comments? Good God. The one I'm doing right now. Okay, so that's easy. If I start from there, I can do there.
Put him down.
There.
Put him down, boo-boo. You don't want to hurt him.
There. I think.
Put the ferret down. I know, he's your buddy. Put him down. That ferret is so used to getting swung around by that baby. He's just sitting there waiting for him to sit him down. Like, okay, you can put him down any minute now.
Wait.
Did
Wait.
Sora just absorb a fucking scroll of light? Yeah, he did.
Yep, I knew it.
Do they give... Sheik, do they start putting up stars that aren't used in the puzzle?
Yes.
I was gonna say, because these two here make the triangle, but these two here are useless. They're not in the
Oh yeah, they do that
so
every single
I was
puzzle except for the
confused.
first one. The only one they don't do it in is the first one.
To that one.
What did he do?
To that one. To that one. To that. 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 Fuck. Oh wait. Does that connect there? Yeah! First try! Nice. I think I actually remember that one because that little part where I connected the two in the middle there, I was so stuck trying to figure that out before I realized you could actually connect that one in the middle. Then Anissa in the comments, good job. Yay, I'm a puppy. Speaking of puppy, let's kill one.
Obtain double impact. That sounds very ironic.
That dog just got destroyed. Cause I'm Michael Vick instead of Pickle Rick. Surprised they didn't actually pull that joke. Probably because they won't want to animate Rick killing a dog. So then be like, I'm Michael Vick! And you're like, I see what you did there.
Zero Gravisa has to stay. Triple Plasma can
Explore the
go.
cave. Which cave? Maybe this cave. Found a cave. Probably this cave. Solos with the barrier. God, you're so helpful. I might actually keep you instead of Iron Bull. Just because it's useful to have a
Test that
mage.
tornado.
Popping barriers. Either that or I could pop barrier on my character. But I don't really want to play the support.
Wait, what? I have to go into both? That's fucking stupid.
What are you doing?
I went and got the sound idea with Sora, and now they're like, here, enter both of these fucking worlds and go do stuff. Dickhead.
Whoa. I got a quest completion? I got some fucking purple shit. What did I just obtain? A prismatic great axe. I don't have anyone to
dude,
use
equip
this.
that to Bull. Equip it to Bull.
I don't have Bull, so I'll just get rid of it. He'll get something better later.
No, do you have a two-handed anyone?
No.
I will... dude.
Breathe.
No.
Breathe? No. Oh. This prismatic great axe is a big deal, apparently.
You're gonna fucking love that axe. Trust me. Get Bull, put it on him immediately. As soon as you can.
I don't even know how to get Bull to fucking spawn.
You have to wait for his quest to pop up.
Cause, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm at the Storm Coast, and if I'm not mistaken, he's just to the fucking west and a little bit north. But there was
No,
nothing
you have
there.
to wait. You have to wait for it to pop up.
Huh. Either way, I'm exploring and leveling, so I'm having fun. Boing. Damn it, just seeing random large pillars in the middle of a forest reminds me of Breath of the Wild, and immediately I think, there's a chest at the top of that and I need to climb it.
This area.
And then I look at it and it's like, oh yeah, by the way though, there's nothing up here. Ain't shit. Alright, I guess I have to go there.
God damn it.
Rife with smugglers.
Really? Wow.
Really, really? I have no idea what we're talking about.
It's this stupid bird boss that you gotta beat. I'm trying to catch up to him, and
Oh no, trust me, I know.
he keeps
That's why I
shooting shit
stopped.
at you, and
That's where I stopped.
I will
know-
beat this game.
I know that bird. Fucking hate that bird. That bird fucking raped my women,
Hey, Key.
or raped my village and burned the women.
What's the word?
The bird. Bird is your word. I had a bird. Everybody knows about the bird. Now Peter's gonna tell you about the bird.
And muted.
Son of a bitch!
Oh cool, I can set up a camp here. Who's gonna tell me that I could set up a camp in the place that the map says set up a camp? Ooh, I got my bet on Cassandra. Survey says...
So, set up camp or keep moving?
Nope, there. Damn it, I had a 33% chance. I fucked it up.
My bet was gonna be on Pingle Stink, the fuckinator.
Get the fuck over here, you stupid fucking bird!
What? I like it.
Get your ass over here! I'll fuck your world, you stupid fucking bird!
Oh, wait till you actually fight the bird. That gets even more fun.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking murder it! I am so not in the mood tonight for this dumbass fucking bird.
Nick, I think she's just tiniest bit fed up with a bird.
A little bit, yeah.
I've been chasing this fucking bird. Fucking fuck you.
You wanna try that
No,
sentence
no,
again?
you fucking don't you fucking teleport away. You take this ass whoop. You take this dick.
I got flying seagulls
You
on my
fucking
screen.
take this goddamn dick.
Birds are just being fucking weird everywhere today. I'm gonna just put that here and let you walk into it. You a dumb spider.
No, don't you fucking fly away, pussy.
No, he teleports, I think, 3 times. Don't fully remember, but good luck. Well, you know what they say, GLHF. I don't like how close this spider's getting to me.
Gonorrhea, leukemia, hypothermia, farts?
What about your band name?
Oh, you mean kill the nipple discharge?
How the fuck's my team?
You think I'm kidding, but I did one of those what's your metal band name things on Twitter, and it was kill the nipple discharge.
Right. So wait, I've been here before? Yeah, 'cause there's a chest over there. I came out here, I saw that statue, and I immediately went that way. But there's a base camp right at the bottom of this fucking... I'm an idiot. I'm not even gonna bother healing, so I'm just gonna hit a 10. Wait till you fight that bird again as Riku. They were like, yo, we heard you like boss battles, so we're gonna recycle a fucking annoying ass bird with some QTE rail event.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of the one reason I haven't played Skyward Sword since the first time I beat it is the fucking imprisonment.
Heard you want to fight Garahim, and Garahim, and Garahim, and the imprisoned, and the imprisoned, and the imprisoned, and the imprisoned.
I didn't even mind the Garahim fights. What I did mind was the increasingly more irritating imprisoned fights.
How are they irritating? You smack him in the toes, he falls down, you smack his head, then you climb up and you continue. Or,
yeah, the
funny
process
thing is
simple, executing the process is annoying.
Funny thing about it too was that like I played through the entire game. The only time I ever actually had problems was in the very last boss fight, when I didn't realize you had to Skyward Strike because he would put his sword up to absorb lightning and smack you with it. And it took me an embarrassingly long time to figure out that if I do Skyward Strike, I absorb the lightning and can hit him. And I was like, oh, that's what they want me to do. So, once I figured that out, it was good. But that's the only time I ever actually had a problem. And, but all the times I fought the imprisoned, I did exactly what I just said, where you attack the toes, he falls over, attack the statue in his head. I watched Game Grumps play it. You could actually use the parasail thing to get on top, to go up a platform, and then just jump off onto his head and attack it. And I was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, the process for fighting the imprisoned, not difficult. Executing it gets increasingly difficult because he gets so fucking fast, and he does the shockwave thing with his feet.
Well, see, that's the thing. Is that, like I said, I was watching Game Grumps, and he just took the paraglider thing up a floor and dropped off onto his head and immediately started attacking it without knocking him over. Just did that. And I was like, I didn't even know you could fucking do that.
What game are we talking about?
Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword.
I've not played it.
I think the last time I played it was when it first came out. I loved the story, but those boss fights were just like, nah. Most of the boss fights were actually fine in that game. It was just the imprisoned that pissed me off.
Hey, Geary him.
Hey, have a comment, bitch.
Bored the fuck out of me because it was just like, hey, this dungeon's special item is a remote control beetle, and you're like, okay, while it is cute, it serves no combat purpose, and
The wardens must have moved on. Moved
no.
on to where, I wonder?
And then they're like, alright, cool, well, because you can't really use that in combat, unless the boss had a fucking minute-and-a-half long vulnerability period where he's stunned, and then you have to, like, fly the beetle to drop something on his head, but it would take a fucking forever to do it. And they're like, you know what, instead, we're just gonna have you fight this white-haired transsexual. And, then you just, you know, fight Garahim for, like, you fight him, what, 2-3 times?
Oh god, I don't remember.
At least 2. I remember the
say,
Ice
like,
Temple.
Down here, you stupid
Oh wait, that's
bird.
Twilight Princess I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Yeah, you're thinking of Zant.
Well, no, I am thinking of Garahim, but I was about to say I remember the Ice Temple being badass, and then I was like, wait a second. That's the Ice Temple in Twilight Princess. Whoops.
Yeah. I gotta say, I honestly think that Twilight Princess overall is the best Zelda game. But I think as far as the story goes in Breath of the Wild, the reason it disappoints me so much is because of the high bar that Skyward Sword set for the story. That one was so good, and then Breath of the Wild is just like, yeah, some stuff happened.
Breath of the Wild was fun, but for the same reason Skyrim was fun. Not really for the story, more the, dude, I'm gonna poke all the things. And they're like, oh, okay.
The Legend of Rain at Inconvenient Times.
Yeah, I'll give you that one too. And to be completely honest, they should have, I don't remember if they did this, but they should have given you a gear set that made you immune to sliding while climbing. I know that what it came down to is that you can do your animation cycle of climbing 4 times. And once you completed that 4th one, you automatically slid. And so what you had to do there was you had to every 3rd and then like half jump up. And then in doing so, you'll slide back down, but you'll slide less than climbing normally. And that's how you could climb in the rain, but it also consumed your stamina to do, so it was troubling.
Alright, gotta drop to Riku now.
Why can't I get... Oh, I didn't know that. Fuck you.
What didn't you know?
Well, A, that I could hit square on abilities to make them friggin' use abilities more often or less often. That's important to know. But more accurately, that if I look at the... You can only get one of the modifiers for an ability. I thought I can get both.
Yeah, no, you can only get one upgrade.
So I can either get a knockback or an AoE, and it's like, oh, okay. That makes more sense. Long shot now rips through enemies along its path, doing damage for each extra target it hits, or deals even more damage at greater ranges. Plus 900%. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Thanks.
Why is this place red? It wasn't red a minute ago. Not a minute ago, but whenever I fucking came through the last.
I have to hit triangle to apply. Alright,
You're level 37.
So look at the modifiers. Successfully hitting a target with challenge increases stamina. Or you can challenge as many enemies as you want with no cooldown. That is definitely what I'm going to give Cassandra. I want her to taunt everything. Spirits now protect your allies for a short time, reducing incoming damage and reviving them if they fall unconscious. Revival is easier to cast, but no longer revives permanently. Instead, allies who are already unconscious fight with great power for a few seconds before falling again. Ew. No.
Yeah, no, you don't want that upgrade.
Life ward over desperation. Please and thank you. And I apparently don't get any upgrade points, because fuck me. Alright, so... Oh, alright, there's one more thing I can do in this area. Oh, 2 more things. I have to find all the shards. I have to find the other skull. Oh, the other skull's right there. Huh. Well, let's head down here and see if we can get to whatever the fuck is over here. And then after we find it, we will head back up and do the skull and all the shards subsequent to it. I hear something growling, I think.
Probably my kid.
That's the other thing, folks, is that this game has some level barriers in that it won't say you have to be level X to get through here, but this area has level 12 enemies, and if you're not prepared to fight level 12 enemies, turn the fuck around now, or you will die. Kind of like what New Vegas did. Fallout New Vegas did that too, where it was just like, as soon as you leave the starter village, I'm going to go north. You're going to find Cazadors and Deathclaws, and you're going to die. And that is what we call the illusion of choice, in that it's not giving you a choice in the matter. It's just a case of you shouldn't be here until you're the appropriate level. And if you're here, that is your choice, but you're not going to be able to do fuck all. Come on, where's that bear? Yeah, bitch. Casting fire magic reduces the cooldown of all spells. Oh no, every spell cast reduces the cooldown of my other spells. That's awesome. I just cast electric and saw my fireball pulse. Nice.
I really enjoy the classical music standpoint they took on this game.
Dude, if you have Spotify or fucking YouTube even, Project Destati.
Huh?
Project Destati. D-E-S-T-A-T-I. Destati. And
pretend those are English words?
I don't think they are, and those are the people who make Kingdom Hearts music. But if you look them up, you can find a lot of their music to listen to online. Wait a minute, I think I know where I'm going. I think I'm going into an area I'm really not supposed to be going into. I'll know once I turn this corner, I think. I'm fairly certain I know where I am. And I think it's level 12, so I might have to turn around. I'm gonna keep going until I run into something that says otherwise, so. Yep, I know exactly where I am. Oh, level 8 spider. Okay.
Do not throw this at me again. No.
Well, if you give it to him and he throws it at you, and then you stop giving it to him and he cries, it's like, well, I think he might learn his lesson.
He threw it at me once, and I set it down because he wandered off. I'm like, alright, whatever, you know. And he picked it up and threw it at me again. No, hell no.
You do not get it a third time. I'm fairly certain that this rift here is difficult as shit. Because I have very strong recollections of this area fucking me up. Oh, yep, level 12 rift. I know it. I know it. I'm out.
Rich, do you want me to save the Chronicles until you hit your Kingdom Hearts playthrough some more? Because I've got the Chronicles for Birth by Sleep, Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories 358 by 2, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Recoded.
What do you mean the Chronicles? Like the whole damn game?
No, like the synopsis.
Oh. Nah, I'd rather wait for Kingdom Hearts for that if you can.
Okay.
Thank you.
I mean, I ain't mad about shit. I'll read them by myself and then go back and read them whatever you want me to read. It just gives them more clarification when you're reading it. When I'm reading it to fucking.
Yeah, if anything, Nick here is the one that needs the clarification. Because anyone who's not familiar with Kingdom Hearts is like, what?
He would zone out once again. He just. Every time I try to explain it, he kind of zones out a little bit. What?
Alright, so I can't close that.
Those are words.
That hurts. Well, like the video said, darkness, darkness, light, darkness, Keyblade, beast, darkness.
Don't forget friendship.
Digital copies. What?
Yeah, Recoded was weird, where they were just like, you're gonna go into a program and find a Digi Sora and a Digi Riku and a Digi Xemnas and a Digi, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing?
Digimon, Kingdom Hearts monsters.
Oh my god, what is this trash?
And then
The
yeah,
game itself is. I haven't played Recoded, but the games are better.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, the games are fun. It's just, I'm annoyed with the fact of Kingdom Hearts 3 has been in development, air quotes, for like over a decade now.
14 years.
They have not started development until recently.
Okay, then that's their fucking fault. Like, this should have been something that was picked up after Kingdom Hearts 2. Not after Kingdom Hearts fucking 1.5, 2.5, 2.8, Dream Drop, Distance Birth by Sleep, Recoded, which actually was first coded and then recoded, and why not just 3?
Because money.
I mean, you're not wrong there, but they could have done both. They're like, here's 3, and then also we're going to keep working on the other things, because that's the other thing, is that the more they come out with, the more plot holes that are going to come out as well, and people are going to be like, the fuck? And then, wow, I just did 1100 damage to a bear. That bear got fucked up.
Well, I look at it like this. If you're passionate about a project, you're going to want to fill in as many of the... You're going to want to give it more story and more depth as much as possible. Especially before the final game comes out.
Who do you think is the toughest, Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
So, I mean, every game they put out...
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not a Curly,
they just keep him around to look pretty.
We've had some success
The
around
timing on that was perfect.
Okay, so we're gonna go find this shard, I guess, and then, in all honesty, I don't really care much about the shard, so I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go to the world map, we're gonna move on to the next location, and fuck shit up. I cannot go to the Black Emporium, or I can, but it's a DLC thing for way, way later. Let's see, Fellow Mire was, I think, an 8 to 12 location. I'd rather level up at least one more time before fucking that up. Hey, I find Tegan's notes. That's something I can do rather quickly, I think. I don't think there's any enemies. I think it's just in a hut near the village. And I just walk to it. Tactical camera allows you to coordinate abilities and position of your entire party. Or, you know, you can eat a dick. Welcome back.
Yeah. Disney's watching me, man.
No, in all honesty, what you were talking about there is basically what's referred to in the game design as feature creep, in that it's like, we're going to add this, and this to our game. Okay, cool. And then they get it, and then they're like, alright, but I also want to add this. Okay, cool, we'll do that. Alright, but I also want to add this. Alright, we'll add that. Alright, I want to add this too, and it does not stop.
Well,
They
I look
have
at
very
it
poor
as...
foresight in their design philosophy.
I look at it more as, okay, we have all these worlds, we have all these different universes in our possession, we have storytelling galore, kids, you know, they loved our movies, they're bound to love our games, and let's have a new Disney princess and show all of our Disney princesses in a game to where those who haven't seen the movies whenever they came out or when they were kids or don't have the ability to see them, they could play the game and get the synopsis and have more of a desire to watch the movies.
Is there a Wreck-It Ralph level?
In 3.
I was just gonna say, like, actually, I don't know if I saw I could have sworn I saw something vague where it's like Sora was on the back of
Yeah,
Ralph.
that was you get a
I don't know if
Wreck-It
it's
Ralph
a
summon.
Ah.
Should go in the degenerate fuckery and look at that video I posted.
Let's see.
I have a quest marker. It doesn't say what I do here. I have a blue spire of light. And nothing here to inspect or find. I could just find elf root, but I have buttloads of it, so I don't care. Now whatever, we're gonna grab this iron and head back to the village.
I don't see a video. All I see is when he wasn't exaggerating about his dick size, and now you
No,
have
it's,
to take on an
if you
Alaskan
scroll,
born.
you have to scroll up
Okay.
the link to
The
Twitter.
one for Twitter?
Yeah.
He's never played. Give it a shot though. You going to bed, Miss Mary?
So now I need to head my ass on to that guy. So I just get the room.
Can't have one day.
No, because she has a bladder, and it will never stop.
Nah, I just bitch. Right back.
I still think it was overall pressure from fucking Disney, in all honesty. It wasn't that Square Enix was like, we need to add this, this, and this. It was that Disney is like, we're paying for this, and you're going to add this, this, and this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking really? And they're like, yeah, well, you know, Frozen did better than we expected, so there needs to be a Frozen level. And I'm like, okay. And Wreck-It Ralph needs to be in it now. I'm like, oh, fucking, alright, I guess.
And Big Hero 6.
Yep. And Toy Story, and, like, there's so many new worlds, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I'm excited to explore, but God, they could have done this sooner. And then, what do you think they're going to do with DLC? Because Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 didn't have DLC. They just had the, we're going to re-release Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 again, and you're going to spend $60 again.
And then we're going to do it again on a new console, even though it's exactly the same as the last re-release, and you're going to spend $60 again because it's on a different console.
Hooray for fucking sharing PSN information, because I didn't buy any of them.
The mouse gets what the mouse wants, huh?
You said you thought Master Tajan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Cool.
Farewell.
So I unlocked some new potions. A Lyrium potion recipe. If I'm not mistaken, that just gives me a fuckload of magic. Yeah, increases magic. Oh. That's not as good as I thought it was. I'd rather just keep healing myself. If it was increased magic regen, hell yeah. But increased magic, nah, it's just, you get magic by hitting shit with shit, so. I'm gonna go back to my war room, I'm gonna hit the John, and then we're gonna load into fucking the first area again and stomp through. Now that I've stomped through almost all of the Storm Coast, now I just have to wait for Iron Bull to spawn in and then do some shit with him, I think. I don't remember what I do specifically.
She's getting better about screaming for hours on end.
Ah, pardon.
Could you try not to antagonize?
Ooh, increases inventory capacity. Thank you.
Perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Alright, Ferelden. I sent Liliana on this, so she brings me back free money. And it's just, if you can't send anyone on anything, you can just send them off to go do their thing. And then it's, like, I'll just put Josephine on that. And in 45 minutes, I'll have free money just given to me. So that's cool.
Yeah, have fun with that, because it stops after a while. I mean, don't get me wrong, the money quest is infinite, but you're gonna hate it later.
Why?
You're gonna have to log on every day to keep them going.
I mean, if I want to do the upkeep to that level of fucking degree, yes, I can, but I don't have to.
I mean, you don't have to, but you don't get as much cool shit or in-game stuff. Because the thing is, a lot of their quests take up to
Several hours.
22 hours, 15
Yeah.
hours, 12 hours.
Well, I mean, it's pacing via in-game timers, which annoys me, but it's still a mechanic. And it's
Well, no,
one
it's not
that
an
it's
in-game
like,
timer.
alright,
It's a
start
real-world
grinding
timer.
like a motherfucker. Well, yeah, but it's a real-world timer for an in-game reward. Alright,
I always hated those.
I agree.
I actually tried to play a trick on my system, and this is how I know the developers know about this. I set my characters to 3 quests, okay? One was 24 hours, one was 16 hours, one was 32 hours. I was like, okay, let's do it this way. And I don't know why I was young and I was stupid. I set my PS3 clock timer 3 months ahead. I was like, alright, cool, I'm done. And then I set it back and went to go do another one. 262 hours.
Remain. Yeah. Huh.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Yes,
I'll be right
honey.
back.
In a minute, baby. Allahu Akbar, Alakazam, Wagga Wagga Hoo Ha. Fuck you want me to do? Oh, okay. They would not? Okay. See, you're confusing me now.
Alright. I have returned. And one of the things I like about Dragon Age Inquisition is that it's like Skyrim in the sense that I've honestly forgotten the story. And I'm just exploring. Because it's fun. Invisible wall, invisible wall, invisible wall, invisible wall. Aww. Gotta love that. Playing Skyrim, jumping up mountainsides until you hit, like, the area of the mountain that has nothing on it. There's no enemies, just poorly textured trees. You're like, alright, well, this is a thing, I guess. Looks terrible. There's nothing there. Okay, music, randomly getting ominous as
Hopefully
shit.
the Inquisition can find some way to help these people.
I'm going to help you by separating your head from your shoulders.
So Riku has found a way to trap darkness in his heart and not let it affect him.
Drugs.
Sora is supposed to come to the darkness.
It's good to have commerce restored.
Didn't they have the devil boss from Fantasia in the first one? In-game?
I have no idea.
Chernabog.
I think so? Question mark? Who are you? What are we talking about? What did I get? Belt of melee defense. No, I like my 100 health. Amulet of Constitution.
Yeah, the Chernobog boss fight in the first one was a lot better.
In Kingdom Hearts 1? Oh yeah, that's right. You fight him at Hallowed Bastion.
Mm-hmm. No, you fight him as you're trying to go into the world, as you're in the Dark World.
Yeah, no, honestly, dude, I was surprised because I've only done like 4 episodes of Kingdom Hearts 1, and it's like, wow, I've almost completed Ariel's Worlds, and then there's Nightmare Before Christmas, Peter Pan, Hallowed Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The
like,
worlds
fuck.
are easy to complete, but when you first start the game, they're very easy to complete, but you have to revisit them later to finish stuff up, and their combat level increases and all that.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups, some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
So this is basically just a game of Sonic. I have to dodge all the obstacles and hit him 3 times.
So nobody
Yeah.
escapes. These bastards.
Yeah, they did this a lot better than the first game.
They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the warning.
Interesting. I don't even know where I'm supposed to actually go. I don't think I need to go to the East Road. No, the quest I was going to do had me going north. So honestly, what I like about this game is that they, instead of Skyrim's super open world to where there's just one with a bunch of caves and shit inside, it's more like 5 or 6 separate little open worlds. You guys must be low level for me to just one-shot you. No, they were level 7. Oh, now they're level fucking dead, so.
Wow, that was lame. They could have done Chernobog so much better. I mean, I get it. They're not trying to do the same thing twice, but seriously?
No, see what I would have done is a platforming section where you had to follow the rhythm of the music.
Exactly, that's what I would have done.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
mean like
especially with
fucking
the flow
Drakengard?
No, much better than Drakengard. Not rage inducing.
And not you got
even a
hit, so
second
now
fucking
you have
off.
to do it all again.
Yeah.
It's you got hit, so you just you take a chunk of damage.
Fucking neither of us could do that.
I was just about to ask if you ever platinum that.
Nah, I never got back to it.
You saw how many times I fucking tried. I'm noob.
Yeah.
I'll get it eventually, but right now, nah.
I don't have the game
Yeah,
to be able to
that's kinda how I'm
try,
looking at it.
sorry.
Actually, I have a
He
digital
actually-
copy. By
Yeah,
accident.
You can
yeah.
easily download it. I didn't realize that I had a physical copy, and yeah, I made him waste $15.
Not the end of the world.
Oh no, it is. It is. The world as we know it has already ended. You monster.
Why is
Yeah, I
it
never
telling
played
me
this
I can
video.
just use the streets and run around
Who are
to get to
you?
this platform?
I am no danger to
No,
you.
I can't.
My name is
There's an
Ned.
invisible wall here.
By your weapons, I see you come
Nope, there we
ready
go.
for battle.
Nope,
Perhaps you
invisible
face
wall.
more
What
than
the fuck?
enemy in these demons.
Game, you're breaking my balls here. What do you want me to do?
Fighting the demons on your own.
Fighting the demons is pointless. There
Okay,
will
there we
always
go.
be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have
Sorry?
heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts
I mean,
will appear. I was not
you're
expecting
not
to see
wrong.
demons, however. I believe one of the
What are we talking about?
Found the...
This video.
Oh yeah.
Sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Yeah, that is, that's, yeah.
They could have done this alone.
About right.
Focused magical energy to get by.
Every time you think we're getting closer, it's BAM! Ah, fuck. BAM! Oh, damn.
I'll probably play them for the gameplay, but just completely ignore the story.
Well, don't ignore the story, because a lot of it is actually pretty good. Because they actually learned their lesson here in, like, Dream Drop, and they learned in Birth by Sleep. They don't mention darkness as much, and they don't stick to the same super lame storyline.
A lot of it feels like a bad Yu-Gi-Oh episode.
I mean, they even did better in 2. Like, they didn't sit there and go, darkness, darkness, light, heartness, dark, friendship, friendship, heartness, dark, light. They didn't do that all the time. The first one was absolutely the worst. Not the worst game, but the worst about it.
Watch me fucking stream it.
Do it up, man.
Yeah.
That would probably be interesting though. Like the first time I've ever played it,
A blind playthrough? Yeah. That would be interesting.
I have no idea what the fuck's going on. The whole time I'm just like...
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's why I wanted to just watch you play through Breath of the Wild and shit too. Because it's interesting to watch someone's first playthrough.
The wards are helping to strengthen the veil.
I would advocate that, because you'd just be sitting there, what the fuck do I... Where? Shigridge!
Yeah. There were times where me playing through it again, I'm like, I actually don't remember where the fuck to go right now. And there is no, like, pause, journal. We need to head to the northern section. Oh, okay. Well, now I know where to go, you know. They don't do that. They don't do that. I've actually had people in my comments many times pop in and be like, you have to go back to this place. It's like, oh.
Mahalani, Maglandeva,
Perhaps you're right. Here, take
Okay, Solos, I have no idea what you just said, but that's a thing. See, that right there, though, is why it's pretty cool to have interesting characters. It's like, for instance, I didn't do a playthrough with Solos in my team, so I didn't know you could do this. Alright, I apparently can't touch it, so I'm confused. I guess I'm just done here. So, depending on who you have in your party dictates how people will act in certain situations. So, like, for instance, if I have Blackwall, who I don't have yet, but he joins later, he's another Sword and Shield warrior who, the interesting thing about him, though, is that he'll actually talk to you about shit, and he's a Grey Warden, which doesn't really have much bearing in this game. However, there are situations in the future where Grey Wardens will be involved, and if you have him in your party, he can actually talk to him, be like, from one Grey Warden to another, blah blah blah, and we'll have an in with that. It is interesting to see how the world changes based on who you choose to party with. My thing is I still just fucking hate Varric. I'm gonna switch out Varric for Sarah again, because Scottish lesbian elf? Yes, please. I believe you have to be playing a female elf to romance her. If not, you have to be playing female.
Yes.
Don't get comfy, because I just heard her calling you.
No, that wasn't her. I laid down on top of her and sat on her. She's like, you know you could kill me, right? Yeah. A pillow could kill you.
A very tired puppy.
Yeah, the kittens beat her. I disagree about that, Yen Sid. You can teach a cat to bark. I will show you a YouTube video right now of a cat barking.
That'd be hilarious. You cannot teach a cat to bark, and then his fucking sword just pulls out his phone. Hold up a tick. You just hear him start tapping away at his fucking phone. I'm like, actually, Yen, you're wrong. Sir, you're large with a very large hammer. You need to stay away from me. And now you're dead. Fighting things that are the same level as me, they die too quickly. I gotta up the difficulty.
Should I play the original Dragon Age and 2 before I go back to Inquisition?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because they all tie in.
Okay.
one ties in way less than the second one, but the second one is literally you were playing the third one right after the events of the second one.
Like,
So the two is more important. One is more fun.
Okay.
well, I mean, there are still decisions that happen from 1 to 2 to 3. Like, who was
Yeah,
it who
very
was talking
few,
about
like-
fucking, Alistair? You can actually make him a drunkard, and then he'll actually appear in one of the taverns in 3. They're like, I was the king, and I stopped the dark spawn. I'm like, I'm sure you did. But then it's like, if you actually played through 1, you'll know that he actually did do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I mean, there's only a couple from the first one, and the second one, dude, literally every decision from the second one matches. You have if whatever you do will matter.
Okay. I should probably get the first one on PS3 then, for consistency.
I will, actually, with PS3, never mind. If you, because the thing is a lot of the choices are tied to your save file, but also your PSN. So, when you do your playthrough on the PS3, make sure that you have your save file. You keep that on the same PSN that you're on now, and that should carry your choices over into Dragon Age 2, and then doing so, you'll carry more choices over into Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah.
And this is the dragon area that I can't be here. There's dragons. There's fucking disengage. We need to run. I remember there being dragons in the fucking northeast, and here I am. So we're just leaving, because no.
It can't properly be called a war any longer. It's a free-for-all. Futures against temps.
Yeah, I can't go up there. What I need to do now, if I can fast travel to the crossroads. Actually, can I fast? Yes, I can fast travel to that camp. Awesome. Because there's a quest literally right next to it.
Get your hands out of your get it out of that diaper.
Map to a waterfall. I don't know what that means. Damn, dude, you got fucked up. Moving on.
Okay, so the only reason we're actually encountering enemies in Dream Drop, as bad as we are, is because of Riku.
Clarify?
Okay, Xehanort possessed Riku for the first one, and gave up his body to do so, correct?
Alright.
Okay. They just stated that the only reason Xehanort is in this game is because of him possessing Riku. So a version of him exists in the... What? Yeah, it's Mickey. A version of him exists in the dream world because Riku was possessed by him.
Of course, it's so simple.
It really is.
I think that's
Because
gonna be
think
a
about
running
it.
joke.
If something haunts your nightmares, you're gonna see it in your brightest dreams. What?
That is a 2-year-old
Mickey.
attempting to talk because Mickey is on screen.
Mm-hmm. My son absolutely loves Mickey, Donald, and Goofy. And every time that I play Kingdom Hearts, he does this, and he will poke the screen and go, Wait, is that Mickey? Yeah? Mickey? Okay, let me
keep
play.
hitting touchpad for the fucking screen. Wait a minute, when is
I'll play through the first one again shortly. I'll play through the first one again once I beat 2.8, and then you can see Donald and Goofy and everybody else, okay?
Oh yeah, there.
I have to beat Rich going faster.
One of the other ones. You have to what?
I have to beat Rich.
I'm not in any form trying to make this a speedrun.
I would.
That's why I'm playing Dragon Age, because it's just a case of what I want to play.
Yeah.
I mean,
Mickey.
it is
Well, that's a
interesting
fish.
too when you're streaming, because it's like, part of me is like, I want to keep playing, but the other part of me is like, I'm not doing stories, so perhaps I should just do side quests and shit off stream for grinding purposes, and then when I come in to stream, it's just story, 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 story. So it's like, I don't know how to do it. But in all honesty, I enjoy grinding like this, so,
Well,
I mean,
the problem with that theory, a lot of what you do in the side quest ties into the main story. That's how you gain some of the characters. It's how you gain some of your weaponry. It's how you gain a lot of your troops, things like that.
yeah.
I gotta
Like
go
the side
back to
quest
the world
earlier,
that never
where I got
was.
those fucking random villagers out of nowhere. They were like, oh, you've come to challenge our leader. Well, now we're with you. And we're like, what?
I didn't have to fight the bird as Riku.
I know, I just wanted to annoy you a bit. Like, you will fight that bird again.
I mean, I'll fight it again. I don't give a shit. But Riku's actually stronger than Sora, so I can beat the hell out of that thing. I
Oh,
know
he's
Mickey
still
and Donald and
breathing.
Goofy aren't on the screen right now. I'll have to go back and make a playthrough at 2 or 1 just to make you happy.
And now he's sad and just staring at the screen like, where's Mickey?
No, he's laying in my arm right now. He purposefully wrapped my hand around him so he could watch me play the game. No.
Good for the area.
I'm gonna make him leak all over you tonight. Go for it. I'll sleep on the couch. I don't give a crap. I got a chair. What?
I think it's calling you.
You are literally sitting on me.
I love some of the choices you can make in this game. Just how vastly different your options are. Like, I remember in Dragon Age 1, fucking, do you remember Redcliffe?
Yeah.
I remember that, like, they were having problems with demons, and then, if you're playing as a warrior or a rogue, there is a ritual that you can do to get the demon out of the child. But it requires a human sacrifice.
You could do that as either a mage, a rogue, or a fighter.
Well, see,
the
that's
only way to circumvent the ritual is to go to the mage's tower. No, you could be anybody. You just had to have a mage in your party.
Really?
Yeah, if you had a mage in your party, because I played as a fighter one of my rounds and I was still able to do it. You have to go to the mage's tower, climb to the top, save the mages inside from the demons, which is where you meet your one healer at, that one lady in the red dress, which I kept her in my party at all fucking time. Every time that they tried to turn a mage into a demon, you had to use the book, which I found out on my 4th playthrough, and stop the ritual. And then once you saved all the mages and killed the boss, you then were able to send the mages to the young boy, and then they would perform the ritual without blood sacrifice and save him legit. Somebody had to go in, which could have been any mage that you had in your party, or you yourself, if you were a mage, and you could encounter the lust demon, or the desire demon, choose to bang her, choose to
you could
get a lot of, you could get money, bang her, or save the kid.
Yeah, and just, if you sleep with her, she goes dormant for 10 years, and then she'll come back. So she's either, you could have sex with me, and I'll just go to sleep for a while, I'll give you money and you just leave and let me control this town, or you can actually just kill her then and there and save the child.
Yeah. Which, let me tell you something. The money's not worth it.
She don't give much.
Yeah, it's like 100 gold and it's
There's
bullshit.
been too much fighting between Templars and mages. Take it elsewhere.
We're not with the Templars or the mages. We're agents of the Inquisition.
You could be anyone. You think I don't
I'm
know
surprised
what
Key
don't
didn't
know
go,
what
of
the
course.
gates means. If you're from the Inquisition,
I'm
prove
reading.
it. Until then, the gates stay closed.
We're not here to
How do I
cause trouble.
prove I'm with the Inquisition?
Easiest way not to cause trouble, isn't it?
You look at them and go, I'm with the Inquisition.
I tried that. She just went, no.
Very well.
Oh no, if you're trying to go into the town, you're not going to make it in there. You might as well just wander off somewhere.
I have to prove myself. Whatever. Let's head over here and close another rift. I wonder why I have a blue thing on my minimap. Wait. Where is said blue thing? Oh, it's a waypoint I put on a thing.
You want to come cuddle? Yeah.
Connect. But characters have orientation, so if there's a specific character where like, I want to bang that. But like for instance, Morgan, the sassy little witch bitch, only fucks dudes. So that was unfortunate. Liliana though, both ways.
The Scout Harding, the dwarf, will only bang dwarves.
That too. You could apparently have a kid with her.
Mm-hmm.
But I never
If you're
played
a
a dwarf, so I never did that.
I played a dwarf one playthrough specifically for that.
I wonder if
Pick
that
it up.
actually had any bearing. Like what effect that would have. Like do you meet the kid in Inquisition? Holy crap, my stream quality went to shit. I'm gonna get dropped. I'm gonna get the internet connection currently insufficient to broadcast gameplay. Well, I was only gonna stream for another 20 minutes. But if I do get that notification, one moment. Did my internet just shit? Like, settings, yeah, it autoed to 144, so, yeah, see, this is the problem, is that even at 720p, it still looks janky when I'm moving. And it's like, I haven't even gotten the notification yet for the internet connection, but I'm willing to bet I'm gonna get it.
Why are you so worried about that low quality?
Because I'd like the stream to be in good quality.
Yeah, nobody wants to watch 144p 20 frames a second. That's just objectively garbage.
I forgot that you do that. I really do hate the fucking terrorists.
I need to choose.
So that's one wave down.
New dream eaters for week
3. Alright, we're finally done here. Close rift. Bam. Oh, normally the rift drops loot. There it is.
It will. Throw you guys some toys.
comforting that whatever qualities I lack, you'll invent for me, Varric.
No, really. Why else would an elven apostate help crazy chantry folk close a hole in the sky?
When you put it like that, I must concede your point.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you
I'm
find
only
a way to
seeing
end.
good abilities with you. I'm probably gonna trade you out.
If you're a
Yeah,
mage,
that's helpful.
why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was
HP
an
boost,
enchanter in the College of Equitarians.
screen,
We wanted tolerance, not war.
attack
By
boost,
rights, I am sworn to join the rebels.
magic boost,
But I had friends among the
combo
Templars.
plus,
I will not fight them.
boost.
I know my own strength.
Might trade you
I have
out.
no fear of the demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
I believe this is your phylactery. I found it on the body of a dead Templar named Matrin.
Ah, I suspected he died when
Zero
he did not
Gravira.
join or send word.
Zero gravity,
Make
not
curse
worth
the
it.
fools who started this war.
You are not
And
going to be
the
worth the
fools who
time
now fight it.
spent to.
Thank you. Matrin was important to me.
I need to
Here,
trade out
for your
all of
trouble.
these guys.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels.
I need to go make new
How is the
spirits.
Inquisition any better?
I came from the Circle myself. I know something of the conflict, and I didn't join the rebels either.
True enough. If the Inquisition believes I can help, then I will do what I can. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Yeah. Random woman with a giant fucking forehead.
I will leave shortly. You have my word.
Cool. So I did her quest and got her to join the Inquisition. Awesome.
I want that Ryu Dragon. Brilliant fantasy and lofty something.
More cold weather coming.
I need 2 brilliant fantasy.
Where are their coats?
What do you need to keep these refugees warm?
Blankets, warm clothes, all of it. These poor sods lost everything when the mages and the Templars went crazy. If we were in a village, I could just pinch a blanket off a clothesline and be fine. Out here, I'm sure the apostates have plenty of
I would like to
supplies,
make
just haven't
one
been able to find them.
fucking spirit
Farewell.
not level goddamn C.
Yeah, in all honesty, like, once you start hitting that letter ranking, you need higher ranks.
I do. I really do. I need at least an A. And no matter how much I dump into them, I cannot get an A or a star.
What direction do I want to go in? From here, I can hit this. I don't know if I can hit these, though, because of how tough
Okay,
they are.
there's an A, but I gotta use all of my noble fancies, and that's not advised.
That's not something you particularly fancy?
Oh shit.
Highest I can make with you. Thomas sheep is fucking garbage. That has sleep spells. The Esguard goes, man. Just bleh. Oh wow, rank F. Highest I can get him to is rank E. Wow.
Ow. Sure, go ahead, be an idiot, run directly at me. Bye. Fucking twit.
I hate this kind of system.
Yeah,
There's a
man.
star.
I'm starting to remember all the crazy subclasses in Dragon Age 1. I still miss my Blood Mage.
Dulcet Pigment. Can make a star with this guy. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Drop me not in front of me +1. Owl. I really want the T-Rex, but I can't find the fucking materials to make him.
Google. Locate the Templar camp along the western road. I did that. I just cleared them the fuck out.
Tyranto Rex. Let's see. Recipe. Rank A. 3 prickly fantasy. Wow. Oh, I do have that. Still don't have the Intrepid Fantasies. Where the fuck do I get them? If I can just grind for it, I can go find them.
You probably can. A lot of the materials that you have to use to make the different nightmares are things you can just grind off of the nightmares in various areas. And then, depending on which one you're after, dictates how rare it is. Because I know there's like, you can get a shard, a chunk, or something else. There's like 3 different levels of rarity on it.
Yeah, there's a 12% chance to drop from one specific one. Level you're in. Yeah, but I need to know what level you're in.
I mean, at that point, you could look it up in the fucking bestiary and look at all the different Heartless that you fought, and then if you've killed it, you can see it and remember where the hell you fought it.
I've got one decent one.
Hi guys.
I'm trying to stick to the ones that I have a shitload of from grinding levels instead of the ones that I don't really have a lot of that I know I'm going to get a low level one from.
Yeah, that is the unfortunate thing. And then the other thing that annoyed me is that, like, you can make a nightmare and then it has a chance of being that nightmare or another one. So
Yeah.
it's like, there's one you want to make, it's like, cool, if you combine this, this, and this, you have a 20% chance of getting it. But the other 80% will make it a fucking whatever. And you're like, alright, that's not what I want, though.
Yeah, because I need a rank F spirit this late in the game.
We must still deal with the apostates, however.
Oh, talk shit, get fucking booted, apparently. The whole fucking Disney is watching. Why do you keep giving me badass daggers for rogues I don't own? The only rogue on my team is Varric, and Varric is Varric. He doesn't use fucking daggers. He only uses Bianca. I mean, I could equip him with daggers. I'd have to respec him and get rid of all of his fucking ranged skills and switch him out for melee skills. I'm just gonna stand in this fire for a second while I figure out where the fuck I'm going. I already set up this camp, right? I can fast travel here? Yeah. Okay, so that's weird. My stream quality went to shit, but I never got the fucking internet connection currently not sufficient to broadcast. So it just randomly went to shit. God, do I wish I had the money to just fucking find an ISP to beat to death with a fucking wad of cash. Like, fix my shit. Cause this shit's fucking stupid. Hello, giant bear. I'm gonna just put that down at my feet because they're gonna come at me, so. Have fun with that one, fucker. Nick, what's Ingus?
I'm trying to figure that out myself.
I mean, clearly it was supposed to be I guess, but he hit an N instead of a space, but it's just funnier. And see, this is the problem too, is that I thought to myself, should I end my stream at 10 or 11? And then I was like, you know, it's rolling near 10, let me just do this one last thing. And then doing that one last thing leads to another one last thing, which leads to another one last thing, which leads to, now it's 11 o'clock almost. And I actually do need to stop, so I'm going to try to get this fucking Fade Rift closed, and then we're just going to save and quit. Hey look, the Fade Rift. Cool. Never mind, it's full of skulls. We are leaving. Never mind. I just, I got near the Fade Rift and saw a bunch of enemies with skulls. I was like, I'm leaving. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I went to the wrong Fade Rift any fucking way, god damn it. I need to go to this one. Ah, dang it. So something tells me Sheik's like, well no, Sheik's internet couldn't have gone down. Because if I'm not mistaken, he doesn't have cellular service where he lives. Does he?
I'm pretty sure he does have satellite.
I was gonna say, because, like, how would he have told us that his internet got fucked up? If his internet... That's the worst part about it, too, folks, is that I have fucking shitty 3G. Just where the fuck we live, I have, like, 1 bar in my room. No idea why. That's just how it is. So, if the internet dies, I may or may not be able to actually tell you guys that I may or may not be able to tell you guys. It's just like, no, my internet's just fucked. And it's just, I may or may not be able to tell you why that happened. So, yeah, just as a general rule, if I don't do my full outro and all that jazz and say have a good day and all that, and I just disappear randomly and don't come back, that's what happened. The internet just didn't come back.
Either that or he got raped by a bunny.
Why a bunny? You know what?
It's an evil rabbit.
You know what? No. Judy Hopps, I'd allow it. Hey, you brought it up. God, do I love that fire rune. So much goddamn damage. My thing is what was my other option for the fire rune? I actually want to check that. Because I like my fire rune, but now that I know that I can only get one of the 2 fucking modifiers, they're launched in the air instead of flame, or you can now create multiple mines directly in front of you. That would have been so much better! Actually, you know what? No, it wouldn't have, because we have a tank. Because the ability to put them in front of me is cool, but I have a tank, so they're probably not going to be coming after me unless I'm charging headfirst into combat like I did earlier. Which was my own stupidity, but it was also fun. Alright, what's in this cave? Also level 12s. Disengage. We're running. God damn, I can't fight them until I'm at least like level 10. 10, they'll be at least possible. But right now, no, they're just fucking skulls, dude. They're not even like this is gonna be a challenge. They're just skulls. And you shouldn't be here. And now we're in the desolate forest. I forget what happened here. I think a dragon just came in and lit up the forest. Isn't there supposed to be something out in these woods that attacks me? Ugh, yeah, of course, right next to that rift is a thing that I kind of want. Alright, so let's change up the quest idea, just so it stops bothering me. Yeah, how much I know, and man, it's already 11. Now I'm just exploring the map to see what I find. That's the other cool thing, is that it's like Skyrim in that you can encounter the quests before the quest, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you can encounter just randomly a fucking group of dudes fighting, and then it'll be like, hey, I need you to report to my brother at such and such. And then, next thing you know, the brother's like, oh, you saved my brother, thank you! And you're like, I didn't even know your brother was in trouble, I just found him randomly.
That game's fucking damn pretty, too.
What, Dragon Age?
Yeah.
Yeah, at least this one is. That's why I want them to come out with another one, but, well, actually, no, now that I think about it, they are. Because they normally... They do Mass Effect, Dragon Age, you know, etc. But they came out with Andromeda. So the next one in the series should be a new Dragon Age.
Which, let's hope it's not by the same team that worked on Andromeda.
Yeah, no, a lot of the faces in that game were just like, why are you a thing? It's just, fucking... Captain Anders. Goddamn, was she ugly. She had like a fucking tannish, darkish skin with like pinkish, reddish lipstick and then yellow eyeshadow and blue eyes, and you're like, none of this matches. Which is why, of course, everyone used her face as the picture of this shouldn't be a thing. Like, what are you doing, Mass Effect? And then it was like, yeah, no, there's that. And then there's that one scene with Peebee where she just, when you first meet her and she tackles you and then gives you the dumbest fucking grin. You're like, what is even happening right now? You ugly motherfucker. That being said, still wanted to fuck Vetra. Because aliens. In a game where I can fuck aliens, I fuck aliens. Always. Well, let's head south. Pretty sure I've done this before, and I think I can fall into a hole that breaks my character and I have to fast travel to get out.
At some point I gotta upload the video I recorded the other night of getting a 2,000 hit combo without taking any damage.
Damn.
Yeah. Of course, that'll probably get 12 views.
Oh, yeah. What's the worst that can happen? I'd have to say the worst that can happen is you get copyright striked and your channel get taken down again. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, the amount of views you get, it goes up and down. I mean, but the longer it's on the internet, the more likely it is to have views. Like, for instance, when I streamed me playing Warframe and farming Octavia, and I was just doing it solo, just 20-minute runs through fucking this one mission repeatedly, and I was just like, alright, I guess I'll do this. And then I just kept doing the same mission because that's the only mission that dropped the thing I needed. And I just kept farming the shit out of it. Ow. I can switch them? I can fucking switch them. I didn't know that was a thing. This is a revelation. Hold up. Did I actually switch my skill? My fire mine skill. Yeah, you could hit square to toggle upgrade. I could actually switch him. I mean, I can't do that while in combat, but I actually have the one I'd prefer to have. Go ahead, step into a circle. Step into one of the mines. See what happens to you.
Awesome.
I may take damage, but so will you, bitch.
So wait a minute. Okay. Sure, why the fuck not?
What happened?
There's an invisible wall blocking me from going to the boss arena from this end of the map. I have to go all the way back around and go to the proper path to get there.
Nah, that sucks. But,
it's wide open,
yeah.
but invisible wall.
But yeah, like I was saying, it was I was streaming me farming for a piece of Octavia back when Octavia had first come out, and I didn't realize how popular that video was. That video has over 4,000 views on it, because apparently ODS solo is not usually possible. But I have the gear to do it, so I just did it. Because it started off as a can I do it, and then I did it once, and I was like, alright, I guess I'll just do this till I get what I need. Because it's, you know, it's a random drop chance on the reward, so I just had to keep doing the same mission until I got the thing I needed. Which is unfortunate. Because solo, it was boring as shit, which is why I enjoyed streaming it, because then it was me talking with people. I remember actually a bunch of people jumping in the comments too, asking about my build. They were like, how are you soloing this? And it's like, well, I'm playing a character with a massively high health pool, and with a weapon that when I crit, which it's also built for critting, so it has a high crit chance, and whenever it crits, I regenerate health by percentage. So, because I have a high health pool and that ability, I'm regenerating health quicker than these things can kill me, so I'm just not dying. And I remember being like, I'm using Haruto, and people were like, I don't know what that is, but I want it now. Alright, this one seems super easy. And as I say super easy, I fuck it up on the first move. That's my luck. I have to start from this one and go this way. Done. Cool. So no, it was as easy as I thought it was. So that's another astrarium done. And then that of course points to the other astrariums in the area, and then I forget what getting all the astrariums gets you, but that's one of the cool things about this game is that everything you do gives rewards of some sort. Even if it's just a piece of armor or a random weapon or whatever, you get just stuff all over the place, randomly. So it's just like this. There's never a quest where you're like, I don't really want to do that because it doesn't give a good reward. So now I can just pop my fire runes as a defensive measure. Did something just run into that left one? That left one exploded. Yeah, no, a ram ran into a mine out of just nowhere. Well, that fucking sheep exploded. I mean, I can't pop it anywhere, but at the same time, 9 times out of 10, I'm popping it either under the feet of an enemy that's not moving, or directly in front of me because I'm not wanting to get blown the fuck up. Sir, where are you running to? Oh, and he got shattered. I forgot that ice magic has that power. You can freeze an enemy with ice magic, and then if you do enough damage while the enemy is frozen, they'll just shatter. Again, you gotta watch out for ice magic though, because there are gonna be certain very powerful enemies that are just completely immune to certain elements, which makes playing a mage difficult. That's why I like to have two different pools. Or the other option is to have one of each pool, because there are 4. Alright, so it is past 11. I'm going to establish this camp here and end my stream. That Fennec just ran through a mine and lived. You know what? We're going to let that Fennec live. That Fennec is a badass, and we're going to let it live like one. I don't need elf fruit. God, man, I'm just remembering playing through Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I remember what fucking infuriated the crap out of me was I was playing Mass Effect 3, and that's the one where you can finally romance Tali, which Tali was a character in all 3 Dragon Age games, but you can never romance her until the 3rd one. However, the only way to romance her in the 3rd one, which I got all the way to the final mission, and it's always right before the final mission that you have like your full romancing, where you can be like, I want to be with you forever kind of deal, and fully commit to the romance, and then, you know, going in, they usually have some sort of dialogue where it's like, you better not die out there because I need you in bed tonight, and you're like, that's kind of hot, but also romantic, and also, you know, kind of, you know, shows a bit of humanity in the characters. But, anyway, they usually don't let you get that deeply connected to the characters until, you know, story progression happens. And I remember I got all the way to the final mission of Mass Effect 3, and I didn't romance Tali. Tali ends up with Varys, I think, if you don't romance her. And when I looked it up, they were talking about how in order to romance her in Mass Effect 3, you need to have a pre-existing save file of Mass Effect 2 where you did a bunch of different things, and then carry over that data into Mass Effect 3 in order to romance her. And I remember that when I read that, I went back into Mass Effect 2, made a new file, played through the whole thing, made all the right choices, carried that file into Mass Effect 3, played through all of Mass Effect 3 again, just so I can romance Tali. That is a commitment to alien poontime. Fun times. Fun times. Anyway, let's see. Requisitions. I still can't make the puzzle box because I need 5 obsidian. Which I don't think I get obsidian until fucking later with it's up in the dragon area, I think. So I'm gonna just rest, save, and then do some inventory management and shit off stream, and then next time we come in I should be set to just continue and run on. So, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do like, subscribe, and share. I do greatly appreciate it. If you can and are willing to support me financially, feel free to leave a donation down in the tip jar link below, or if you'd like to pledge to my Patreon, both are in the description below. I've had a couple people ask why I don't, like, I've had a couple of people recommend that I make my Patreon more exclusive so that people have more, I more incentivize people donating. But in all honesty, I don't want to make people feel like they have to be a paid subscriber to me or anything to view my content. I just enjoy streaming and chatting with you guys and just chilling. So I'm hoping, you know, that I just grow more popular and then I could just have more chill streams with more people. And, yeah. So, I mean, I'm sorry if the Patreon's not, like, super fucking used at all. It's just a case of, if you want to support me on a monthly basis as opposed to a one-time donation, which, again, either one, more than happy. And I do thank you for those that do donate. But yeah, if you can't donate, then like I said, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, and share with people you think would enjoy the content. And hope to see y'all in the next episode. Normally this is where I'd pull up like the emotes and have my character do like a wave and all that shit, but I can't do that, so we're just gonna do this and say bye bye.